Yes, sir. We are back here at another Saturday night with my boy. Who you is, gang?
Cool Breeze, aka Xavier. What's
Cool
up, y'all?
Breeze. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to TBB. Find your calling for your motherfucking calling. Y'all know how you rock. How you doing today, Brody?
I'm chilling, gang. I'm chilling. I'm vibing, bro. I'm a little bit tired. That's all, but other than that, I'm vibing tonight, bro. How you doing, gang?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I wouldn't say like I'm sick, but I feel like Diana's sick. Not I feel like Diana's sick. So like, but she like sick. I don't typically get sick, but I feel like I'm getting a little, like just like just a little cough, but nothing too crazy, you know.
Hey, you can keep
Nothing
that shit
too
over
crazy.
there, bro.
Like...
You can keep that shit over there. Yeah, I hate being
Other
sick.
than that, hey, bro, I don't typically get sick, bro. I got a strong ass immune system, bro, but. I don't typically get sick. Usually, like the only time when I really get sick is when like I got my fan on. And honestly, I don't really call it sick. I just call it like the morning sniffles because I
Yeah.
sleep with my fan blasting in my face. So in the morning, I had like a stuffy nose, but literally like throughout the day, like it'll go away. But other
Yep.
than that, I've been chilling. My week been good. We are here with, I believe this is episode 4 or 5.
Episode 5.
Four?
Episode
Episode 5.
5.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Episode
Yes,
5.
sir.
And I know last week we left off with kind of just our senior years, and this week we just go kind of finish up talking about just the rest of our college career. Just kind of go off that. So I guess I could just kind of get right back into it, because I remember the last thing we spoke about was house crawl, and me finishing your bottle, and finishing the Henny. And
Hell yeah,
just remember,
bro.
like, just blacked out.
Bro,
Like
I don't know
literally,
how you do that, bro. Like, how do you just be blacking out, bro? Cause your blackouts, you don't be done, bro. You still be functioning blacked out, bro. So I don't know how you be doing that shit, bro.
and I don't know, bro. I don't know, and it'd be crazy because like I don't know, because just like other people in the fraternity do it too, bro. Like once like they black out, like people just be functioning, and then the next morning it'd be like, yo, you remember you did this? Bro, be like, hell no, I did that. like what you mean, hell no, And I don't know how the hell that fucking converted, like how I converted into like like a NPC in real life. I don't know how, but hey, bro, it was just one of those things. And high key too, bro. Like literally after I graduated, bro, drinking was never the same. Never the same.
I keep
Like I remember,
don't even drink, bro, at all.
I don't either, bro. I feel like that was only a college thing for me, bro. Only a college thing, bro. Cause high key, we went to a wedding like a month or two ago, and they had like, it was like free drinks from like the broom and grad. They had like free drinks or whatever, bro. And it was like, yeah, all on us. And I was like, okay, bet. Let me get me a Henny, bro. Like that's what I be sipping on, bro. I grabbed the Henny, dog. I took like 2 sips, and then the waiter came around. He was like, "Oh, like, do you want any more food?" I said, "No, but you could take this." And gave him my glass. That shit was still full. I did not drink that, bro. Like, I could not drink that shit, bro.
Hell no, bro. The last time I
remember one
drunk
time-
was CJ birthday, bro, and we was drinking some Henny, bro. But like, even then, I wasn't even taking shots like that, bro. I just can't do it no more.
Yeah, bro. Like after college, bro, it was just different. And I think in college it was easier too, because like you was like, I'm drinking to get fucked up to like party, But I feel like we just casual, like that's all. I don't understand. I don't know how people just casually drink, like
Yeah,
that shit.
bro.
Like I can't do it either.
And I was talking to Gurman about that yesterday, bro. And he's talking about how like man was saying how he loved beer. And I'm like, bro, beer is so fucking nasty, bro. I can't just sit down and just drink beer for the pleasure, bro. And I was telling him shit. And it's interesting because he's saying how like he never got like fucked up before. He'd never even want to, bro. Cause he don't like liquor and shit, bro. And plus he's saying he a lightweight. He's saying he don't like liquor and shit. And I'm like, so you just dead ass just be drinking beer for the taste, bro? He'd be like, yeah, that's so good. I'm like, that's crazy to me, bro. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, I don't mess with beer like that, bro. Yeah, I don't mess with beer.
I guess that's the age we're getting to. That's what people in our age like demographic is doing, just drinking beer for the taste of it.
Just for the taste, bro. Because, bro, that's what my dad be doing. I didn't realize, like, when I was younger, my dad always drank beer, So I ain't never really like, and I didn't like process that shit like can like get you like drunk, that it has some type of alcohol in it. So that's how I knew he was generally just drinking that shit for fun, bro. I'm like, bro, what? I remember one time I was a kid, bro. He had Red Stripe. Red Stripe's like a type of. It's like a. Have you heard of Red Stripe?
Nope.
It's a. I don't know if it's a Jamaican beer, but it's one he usually drank a lot when he was in Jamaica. So I'm assuming it's a Jamaican beer. And he did that thing when parents would like test their kid to see if they'd actually drink it. So he was like, Devon, you want some? And I was like, sure. I drank that shit, bro. I spit it out. I looked at him. Instantly, I said, you drink this? He started rolling, bro. He started rolling. And the high key, remember too, like, I think it was a couple months after I had graduated. I don't even think I graduated at this point. I think I went down to go visit him. And he was like, oh, like, because he had poured up some Hennessy. We was in the kitchen. And bro, that was our first drink together. Like, me and my dad first drink together. And I wish I could have like enjoyed it more because I'm like, bro, like this is my first time drinking with my dad, bro. Aside from that time when he gave me the restaurant. Bro, he gave me that shit. It took so much willpower not to pour that shit down the sink, bro.
Bro, that shit is
like, bro, that's like, I'm like, yeah, I can't. Like, I just don't know how I did it, bro.
I don't know, bro. But yeah, I really don't know how you did it, bro. You was a demon when you was drinking when you went to party, bro.
Yeah, bro. I literally just said, fuck it, we balled, bro. So I just like chug it, and I'm like, if I like just swallow instantly, bro, I can't taste, it won't sit on my taste buds for long. So, and I know as soon as like it's like a pool of fucking liquor just hit my stomach and that shit digest, yeah, that shit gonna get to kicking, bro. Don't catch me in the room when we got a big ass speaker busting and I'm the liquor coming through me, bro. Oh hell, pause. And the liquor flowing through me, bro. Yeah,
hey yo, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit, bro. I be getting lit, bro. But yeah, back on topic though. But yeah, so after house crawl, my senior year, bro, I really think my senior year was really like, if I could have 4, and not even just 4, but 3 good years. And don't get me wrong, like I still like how everything played out. But if I had like 3 good years of like what my senior year was like, bro, I would have said my college experience would have been. I think right now I give my college experience like a C, maybe like a D. That's real. Think if I had 3 of like what my senior year was, I'd give it like a solid like B plus. And the reason why I say that because first, like originally I was with my group of people, so I was like always hanging around them, and I could call J and K yesterday. You remember? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I called them yesterday. They've been good, bro. They've been good. That's what's we was just reminiscing on like what it was like when we was just in the house smoking, chilling, bro, and just kind of seeing like how everybody just back on campus and how that used to be us, and now we on like the outside looking in and shit, or like the outside looking in, but we used to be on like the inside looking out. You know what I'm saying? So we was just reminiscing, bro. And high key like senior year, bro. Like it was such a chill year, bro, because I wasn't an RA anymore, so I didn't really have the responsibilities of like worrying about like if one of my residents was finna do something stupid or if someone was passing out in the hallway, someone joking. I was literally in my apartment, bro. I was doing my stuff on campus because my senior year was really when I was like I'ma just get involved into anything I find interest in, high key. So that's when I started, I tried out boxing. I tried out, MMA for like 2 days. I was in the gym a lot more. It was something else I tried out too. I was still doing bowling. I did dance. Like I was just doing a whole bunch of shit, bro.
Dance. You was just doing everything, bro.
I was just doing a whole bunch of shit, bro. And not even that, bro. Like high key, like I think I also just got tired of like the Macomb vibe. So like I wasn't even in Macomb realistic, especially second semester, bro. Like when we was going into like the end of first semester, going into second semester, bro. It got to a point when I get back on campus and motherfuckers would be like, bro, I forgot you even go to this school because you don't even be there no more. But like that, like and those experiences, bro. Like when I for example, we went to University of Madison. That campus, bro. Oh my God. Like that shit felt like I lived a whole nother life for the 2 days we was there. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 days, but dog, that shit was one dope ass experience, bro.
Bro, isn't that the one you was talking about where like they multicultural center was like a big ass castle, looked like a castle.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
yes,
bro, that's
bro.
crazy,
Dog,
bro.
Dog, I don't fuck with Green Bay. or like anything in Wisconsin. But if I had got a scholarship to go to that school, I wouldn't went.
Bro, you would have been a cheesehead, bro.
Bro, don't say that. Never that. But the school, bro. But like the school was so pretty, bro. Like the campus was so pretty. Like, dog, like that was one hell of an experience, bro. And it was crazy too, cause the members we went down to see, we didn't even really know them. Like we didn't know them at all, bro. We like
That's
just
crazy.
reached out to them, cause one of our sisters that just so happened to be in the area, she knew them, and so she introduced us. And then so when we actually got there, she wasn't even there. So but like literally when we got there, we all hit it off. Like we've been friends for like 5 years. Like you wouldn't have knew.
That's
like
crazy.
We didn't know each
Damn.
other, bro. It was dope as fuck, bro. Like I remember, so we left on like, I think we left on like a Friday night, cause I ended up driving. We left on a Friday night, and we had got there, you know, and then they was like, oh yeah, park in the back. So we park in the back, whatever. And then we go upstairs, and then we introduce ourselves, and we start talking, well, yada yada yada, whatever, cool. And then so first, I don't even know, like first we was in there talking for a little bit, and then we ended up going. I don't know where we went, but we ended up like going exploring like the campus and stuff. And then like they were showing us around their campus and all that other crap. And it was actually funny because they had to practice for some stuff, right? But like obviously like the stuff we had to practice for wasn't available to the public. So we was in we walked into like a preschool. And then the preschool it had an alarm though. And we didn't know it had an alarm. So we opened like the back door or whatever. We go, we walking through, and then we in. And then we get into like a little classroom, like a little kindergarten classroom. So we like, all right, bet, bro. Why we hit? Well, we all just, and it's at least like 10 of us in there, probably like 8 or 10 of us in there.
Damn, nigga, y'all deep.
I'm like, yeah, we was deep, bro. So I was like, hey, anybody else hear that beeping sound? And then everybody stopped. And then we was like, was there an alarm for this place? And we was like, damn, bro. I swear to God, we all started. We booked that shit, bro. He booked it. I fucking grabbed my keys. I'm like, yo, y'all better hurry the fuck up, bro. I was missing somebody because only 4 people got in the car.
Nigga, what? Who the hell is lagging behind?
Only 3. I don't know who the hell was slacking, bro. But I got in the car, bro. I took off, but whoever was missing got in the car with one of our other brothers, bro. So it was cool, but like you could tell, it was so funny, bro. And we was lucky because our sister who actually introduced us, she worked at the preschool. So she was able to be like, oh yeah, like I had to go for like some stuff, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. I forgot to turn off that light. But bro, that shit was so funny. And then so we ended up just finding like another room in the building that they stayed in to like, do what we had to do. And then so we was up until like 3 a.m. just doing our shit. And then when we get back to where the apartment where we originally was gonna stay, and it's like 4 a.m. So me, Jay, and Kay, and like one of our other sisters that we met that day that was down there, bro. We all just at the table, and then we just smoking, bro. We just like smoking a blunt, bro, and we just like talking, just talk about like what like the differences between like our campus, their campus, like how shit is, And it was dope, bro. Like we didn't go to bed until 6 o'clock that morning, bro. Keep in mind, we had to be awake at yes, bro. We was just chilling, just talking and smoking, bro. Damn. And it was funny too because the table we was smoking at, it was like literally in like a little corner, and the corner was like in the shape of like a cube. So like everyone had like they side of the desk. So one person had their shit here, and then one person had their shit here, and then like I'm in the far back. So we was just sitting there smoking, bro, and we was there for 2 hours just like chopping it up, bro. Keep in mind, this was when I still worked at my old job, and I still worked remote. So we went to sleep at 6. I had a shift at 7. So I went to sleep, woke up. But when on my old job, when I ain't really like work, I just like really just shook the mouse. I like logged in, shook the mouse, and just made sure that shit stayed on. I sent like 10 messages, maybe 20, and then like for like the next 3 hours, I didn't really do shit. So I woke up, I turned my laptop on, and I literally did that. And everybody didn't start getting ready until like 11 o'clock. And then so once 11 o'clock hit, I'm like, all right, bet, I'm done working. And I laid there because I was the last one to get ready because I was like, tired, bro. And then because we only got like 5 or 4 hours of sleep, so we did that. And then we had like the event. We had like it was a probate we went to, and it was a good event too. So we went out to the probate, and we was like, because we were supposed to leave the next day, but then we was like on our way back to the car after the event. We was like, high key, y'all y'all trying to stay another day? And because it was, I think we got there Saturday. No. Yeah. We got there Saturday. The event rolled into Sunday, and we was supposed to leave on Monday morning. But we was like, y'all trying to stay another day? And we was like, fuck it. And then we was like, who all got class on Monday? Cause I didn't have class on Monday. I only had class on Tuesday. I think I had class on Tuesday or Thursday. I don't remember which one exactly, but I had class. And then only one person had class, so they was like, "Fuck it, bro. We just finna skip." And but it's like I forgot what they said, but it was like one of the classes that you didn't really have to be there for, but like the professor would like recommend you for it. And then so we was like, "Fuck it, we just go stay another day." So we stayed another day, and then we walked around the campus, bro. Their campus was so fucking beautiful. And so when we ended up, they have like they had this like on campus, they have like a THC like restaurant, and like they infuse like they food and drinks with like THC. So like
on campus,
yes, bro. That shit surprised the fuck out of me, bro. So
that's
we
crazy.
So one of our sisters, she showed us. So she was like, yeah, we come up here, and then so I got it. We had me and Jay, we had shared a drink, and then bro, let me tell you, I took like 4 sips of them bitches, dog. I don't know what the hell that shit had me zooted as fuck, bro. Like, we get back to the house, bro. Like we get back to the house, and I'm just sitting there like, barely keep my eyes open. I said, "Hey y'all," because it was another one of them things like when we was just chilling, bro. And they was talking about some, y'all want to go out? Y'all want to go out? Let's go out, yada yada yada. And I was like, go out? I'm about to go to bed. Fuck you talking about, bro? So I was like, hey y'all. I was like, we gotta go because I was driving. So I was like, before like everything hit me, I was like, we gotta go now. And then so I was like, hey y'all, we gotta go. And then Jay was like, high key, yeah, I'm starting to feel it too, bro. So we had left. And we got. It was like a 10-minute drive. It wasn't even that far. So we had left, and then like we got back to the house we stayed at. We just went to bed, and then that Tuesday, we left like, or no, not Tuesday, but that Monday, because they gave us the drinks on Sunday. So that Monday is when they showed us their campus, bro. And I saw like that castle. That shit was dope. The MCC was dope as fuck. It was so pretty, bro. Like I ain't never seen so much diversity in a university, bro.
I mean, we was in Macomb, bro.
We was in Macomb. So being there, bro, like just being in that environment, dog, I was like, yo, I wish this could be my college life, bro. and it wasn't even just that, because second semester I came to Ohio State like every fucking month, bro. So I was like, bro, this school is so damn big, they got their own area code.
That shit's like, still crazy to me, bro.
The school itself has its own area code. So Macomb ain't even like 5 times the size of the school.
Macomb, bro. Bigger than... Our campus was pretty damn small. Now I'm thinking about it, bro.
It was, bro. Like if you see like what Ohio State was and like what Madison was, because I still didn't even see all of Madison. But if you see both of these campuses, bro, and then like compare it to like Macomb, so every time like I got back to Macomb, I was just depressed, bro, because I'm like, damn, bro, like we don't got self-delivering robots and
bro,
big ass fucking robots.
What?
Yeah, yes, dog. When I got here the first time, it was a robot crossing the street, and apparently the little robots deliver food to like, it's like the robots like the little Ubers, I guess. So like
these niggas living in a future with the. Bro, what?
Dog, I swear to God, when I got here, I said, what the fuck?
Dog.
I said, nah, bro. I said, this shit is crazy.
That is wild, bro. We just be in the wrong areas, bro. Oh, bro, that's crazy.
So, like, when I first came down here, bro, I was like, I was barely ever back in Macomb, bro. Like, literally, we would party every fucking, like, first semester, we would party, like, every weekend. And then at the end is when we went to Wisconsin, and then after Wisconsin, that's when I met Diana. So we started talking. I started like driving down, and then I started driving down like once a month, and it was high key. It was a 7-hour drive, bro. It was a 7-hour drive, but I high key like fucked with it, bro, because I leave and I high key stay for like a week. Cause the first time I went down was for winter break, so I'm like, all right, cool, we got winter break, so I could do this. And then I was like, high key, bro, with my like that was when I first realized like even though like, I don't know why it took me so long, but like when I started going to Columbus, that was when I first realized like I actually like could do whatever I really fucking want, bro. Because like I still like I don't like because like, I literally just made my own like vacation days, bro. Because my only class was on Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, you had a nice ass schedule, bro.
I had a nice ass schedule, bro. So my only class was Tuesdays. So second semester I stopped. I wasn't involved as much stuff as I was like first semester of my last year. So because my classes was on Tuesday, and then realistically I stopped going. Like bowling season was really over because bowling is only like a fall thing. You got like a couple tournaments in January. So I stopped going. So I went to class on Tuesday. So after my class at 3:15, I go to the library for like 2 hours, and then what? That'd be like 4 or 5 o'clock. And then so after 5 o'clock, that's I drive to Columbus, and it was chill too, bro. Cause I like my car, and what made it more chill was like when it got dark, my car like the interior like the lights be blue, and then like the scenery, bro. It was so nice. I be getting to Columbus, so since like Ohio is like an hour ahead, I be getting here like I was getting here like at 12 Columbus time, but that's 11 Illinois time. So I be getting here at like 12, bro. And it was chill. So just like pulling into the city, bro, itself, and like just seeing all the lights and shit, bro. It was so live, bro. Like every time I pulled up here, it was so live. Like it was just always motherfuckers outside, bro. Like it was just something I ain't never seen before, bro.
Bro, that
And then
seemed
so
dope as hell, bro.
dog, it was dope, bro. Like just bro, I still be in shock that I live like 20 minutes like away from the state. I mean the university. But it was really dope because like I chill, I be smoking, driving, and it just be you know it was just like a chill drive. I play my music. I got me a little couple snacks every now and then. And then so what I do is since I only had class on Tuesday and I went every month, um I would go on like I leave that Tuesday night and then stay Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then I leave Tuesday morning and then get back and then go to class like literally when I get back to Macomb, bro. And sometimes I was like, fuck it. I ain't going to class. So I skip class and stay for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So
Hell
I was
no,
like,
bro.
fuck that, bro. And bro, it was like, let me tell you, my senior year was like so dope, bro. Because like I was just, and then when I got back to like campus, like it was just like so depressing because I'm like, damn, like I came back to this shit.
Yeah,
Like
Joe ass always come back talk about some. Damn, I want to go back to Ohio, bro. Damn.
Yes,
I just be
bro.
like,
Yes,
nigga,
bro.
really?
Yes, bro.
You just got back.
That shit was dope as fuck, bro. I'll be like, just get back. Nah, I might just want to leave again, bro. And I always say it too, like the drive to Ohio, I was always looking forward to it. But the drive coming back, man, bro, I did not fuck with that drive coming back, bro. I did not fuck with that drive coming back. But it was dope because too, like, I know like sometimes we were still like the second house crawl we had. I ain't even really drink like my second semester was when I really stopped drinking like as much, and I was just like smoking, bro. And I was telling this to Diana, and I was telling this to J and K. I was telling them this yesterday. I was like, y'all, we was really like I was like my senior year, bro. I was high every day, bro. Like every second of the day. Like living life like that was kind of crazy, bro. Like now that I'm just looking back at it, so I'm like, I smoke, go to class. After class, I smoke, go to the lunchroom, eat some. So having a pen on deck, bro, that shit was dangerous because I was just always high. And then so I like after class, I'm like, yo, what y'all doing? Let me come by the house. Sometimes I wouldn't even ask. I just come by the house and then they smoking. They're like, you want to hit? A bet. And we sit there, we'll smoke like 3 or 4 blunts, bro. Like we was just always high. So I'm like, just like, bro, that shit was just dope, bro. And then like I ain't just had like not a care in the world. That like my senior year, bro, was when I felt the most free. Like I ain't even gonna cap.
That's real, bro.
Like I ain't even gonna cap. That's when I felt the most free. And so after I graduated and I started to work my 7 to 5, I was like, damn, bro, like this shit different. You know what I mean? Cause you go from cause you go from always being with your homies, bro. Like you see them every day. Y'all always hanging out. Y'all literally been on the damn campus together for like, you know, the past 3 or 4 years. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying? So
the past, bro, damn near, bro. I just looked at my fucking one of my Snapchat stories, bro, and it was a little story of you. Remember that time we was going bowling? It was like nighttime, bro. Your ass was just like rolling in the street and shit, bro. That shit said 6 years ago, gang.
bro, was that when we missed the? I think we had missed the last bus, so we had to walk back to Tom's. Yeah,
yes, bro.
That
It was that
bro.
day, bro. Bro, 6 years ago. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
bro.
I feel so fucking old, bro. It's so
Like
crazy.
that shit is crazy. And I was even telling JK yesterday, I was like, I think it's so crazy right now how we reminiscing on shit, bro. Like you don't think about like how we just like we used to live in that shit, and now we looking back at it, bro. Like
Yeah, bro.
yeah, bro. Like that.
Bro,
shit was
I need to get more memories before I get old, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro.
dog, bro. Yeah, so that shit was. Damn, I got crook in my neck. But no, that shit was crazy, bro. I was just. I showed up and somehow I don't even know. I feel like I passed my senior year with better grades than I did some other like grades, bro. You know, and I was just like, they really tried, bro, because I had 2 monitors, so they gave us a homework assignment on. I got the homework assignment on one, and I'm Google searching the other one, bro. I was Google searching, bro. Like when it came to like doing homework assignments and just like always like cheating on the test and shit, bro. I was so creative with that shit, bro. First, I was either using like the 2 monitors or some shit, or like somehow I would like find like a cheat sheet. I remember one time I went to one of my classmates. I went over to her apartment, and she connected her TV to my monitor, to my laptop. So when she was doing it, so when I was doing it, she like look it up and then like signal like what the answer was. And then literally,
funny as hell.
I got like a C, like a B, cause you know we had to make it look convincing, bro. I wasn't trying to go up in there and say let me get an A because I wasn't like an A student in that class. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, give me around a B or a C, like I'm cool, you know. But for her, like you know, she was an A student, so she whatever got all them right, bro. But I was like, hey, bro, let me. I was doing everything and anything not to study for anything, bro. Because what really humbled me when I got to college, bro, when it came to school, I was never really a big studier, and I ain't really fuck with like, you know, homework. Like homework was cool, but like when it came to exams, I wasn't like big on any of that shit, bro.
Me,
I remember,
bro.
This was my communications class I had was the first exam I studied for, and I actually studied hard for that. I felt like I studied pretty hard. I really like walked into that bitch. I'm like, I'm finna get an A on this shit, bro. Like, no cap. Like, and I was like, that was the hardest I've ever studied for an exam. Bro, guess what I got on that shit?
What, you get a B?
I got a C minus.
Damn.
C minus. Bro, and that was when we was living together, bro. And I felt like I studied so, bro. I swear, I thought like when I turned in that paper, I'm like, I knew I got an A in this shit. No. That shit they gave me a C minus,
bro.
And there was another time,
bro. I can't do
it. It was another. Bro. I hate them too, bro. It was another time I was trying to study for a math exam, bro. And I was like, this also like really humbled me, bro. Like I walked in there, and then I thought I was gonna get at least a B. My ass got a fucking F on that shit. I got an F on that shit. Yeah, bro. I felt so bad. I'm like, damn, what if I like had to like drop out? Cause, alright, I can't keep flunking these exams. Cause these exams is damn near the whole fucking grade.
No, they was, bro. Like, they was tripping on these exams, bro.
Like that was a whole fucking grade. So I'm like, bro, I can't keep like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? Cause I already like at that moment I was like, fuck it, bro. Like when I saw that grade, I said, I'm gonna just start waiting this shit, and I ain't never studied like another day in my life after that, bro.
Like, he said, "Fuck that study shit, bro."
Yeah, bro. I said, "Fuck that study," cause I'm like, wait, I'm gonna waste all this time just to get a fucking grade, like a fucking C or an F, bro. And I'm thinking I'm supposed to like, I'm about to get like a B or some shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel you.
That's a complete waste of time. I
feel you.
Spending all the time smoking weed or fucking doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, yeah, bro. So. That's why, so like, yeah, so after like I graduated, bro, and You know, everybody was just like, I was just like in Nebraska by myself. I'm going to work 7 to 5, so I'm not doing all the activity. Like, even though I was on campus and I was stressed about like activities and stuff, bro, like it was always something to do, and I was looking forward to doing those things, bro. When I was in Nebraska, I was either working 7 to 5 and then going home and then go to the gym for like an hour. I wasn't looking forward to none of that shit. I didn't even like in college. I enjoyed working out because I'm like, damn, I get to see people, chop it up with them, and then I could hoop afterwards. When I was in Nebraska, I only worked out for like really 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and it wasn't even really that hard of a workout because I'm trying to go home and chill for a little bit before I gotta wake up in like 5 hours to get back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it was
bro.
like
That's
when I
life,
quickly realized. That's when I quickly realized. I said 7 to 5, not for me. 8 to 5, not for me. So right now, even though I am currently working 8 to 5, I am trying to get out of this shit by finding something that I enjoy doing that is not gonna just drain the life out of me. Cause that no.
Yeah, bro, that's all these jobs be doing, bro. They drain the fucking life out of you, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man,
that's why some motherfuckers in my jobs be telling me, yeah, I was here for 20 years. Motherfucker, you been here since you was fucking 17?
Like, damn, nigga, like you having fun? Like, what the
right,
fuck?
Dang, like, you been working. Like, yeah, no, thank you. Miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that.
20 years doing the same. See, I can't see. That's the thing with me, bro. Yeah, like the working life, like it really drains the fuck out you. But what gets me more is like being there 20 years doing the same shit over and over, bro. I just feel like I'm living on repeat, bro. That shit'll fuck up my mental, bro. Just doing the same shit on repeat, bro. I can't do it.
Yes, bro. How you think I felt in Nebraska, bro? Like my stepmom, homie, he do real estate for he sell like he be running out like multi-million-dollar mansions and stuff. So when he talked to me, he was like, "This how you get out of that." I was like, "Damn, bro, why didn't you teach me this shit in school, bro?"
They don't, bro, because they want you to be stuck in the system, bro. Like if you really think about it, bro. I was talking to my mom about this like a couple months back, bro. Like if you really think about it, bro, school they don't teach you how to make real money, bro. They teach you how to be obedient in the workforce, bro. It's exactly how they teach you, bro. Yeah, bro. No, it's not even how to survive, bro. They dead ass just teach you how to be obedient in the workforce, bro. Because like there was not one time to where I had a conversation with any professor, bro. They was like giving me game. I'm like, oh, this is how you can make money in this and elevate yourself. No, it was just this is how you gonna be when you get a job. This is how your boss gonna react when you get a job. It's like, nigga. Like, okay, what if I want to be like, especially I'm in art, so like, what if I want to be my own entrepreneur in this shit, bro? Nigga, like, are you gonna teach me how to do this? They can't. They didn't. And that was my biggest pet peeves with that shit, bro.
Like, why you telling me like why we don't have a class that teaches you about like credit cards and credits and shit, bro?
Exactly, bro.
That teaches you how to like start your own business. Now, granted, like you may have some. But they don't. It's not like a full. Like, yes, this is exactly what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have
bro.
Like
they're not teaching you how to work around credit. They're not teaching you any of the get rich shit for real, bro.
Right.
None of that shit, bro.
And I get it. Like some things you gotta learn through mistakes, bro. But why? But why not? Like, if you're a teacher, I feel like in high key, if I was a teacher, bro, I'd try to teach. Not even just like the subject, but kind of just like life stuff, bro.
Yeah, exact. That's what I'll be thinking too. Like, if I was a teacher, bro, I would really be drilling in real life shit, bro. But like, it's so crazy because it feels like they only want to focus on the book aspect, bro. And it's kind of like making me think as if like this might be a little conspiracy, bro. But it really make me feel like it's like this is what they told to teach. Like this is the formula they told to teach, and like. They can go about it their own way, but you gotta stick to this formula, if that makes sense.
Right.
And that's what it be feeling like. It's like, bro, like, I have not met a teacher or a professor that genuinely steps outside the box of what they doing, bro. And try to put you onto some real fucking game, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Like, it's so crazy to think about, bro.
Yeah. That's why, like, now, we on this podcast trying to make it big from the podcast, but if not, like we also got other ideas and like what we could do. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro.
But yeah, that's basically all I really have for my senior year. Like I was just really traveling a lot. I think I really went home like once, but other than that, I was in different states. Bro. I was in Wisconsin. I went to Columbus a couple times. I went to Denison.
Yo, your ass was just everywhere, bro.
Everywhere. And it was funny because I never thought about it until one of the dudes back on campus was like, Rowze. He was like, I forgot you went here. I was like, what do you mean, bro?
Bro, your ass was just never there, bro.
I wasn't. Gang, let me tell you, bro. I get back, and it got to a point to like second semester, like my senior year, I was really like just exhausted from like everything, cause I was doing a lot. Like, you know, I burned myself out, and I was doing a lot. And then that's why I just started. That's why I was just like high all day, cause like I just wanted to chill, you know, cause some people they be like, and I feel like after like experiencing it, I see why some people was like, yeah, I want to just like do more before, like, you know, before I leave. And then like some people say like it's your senior year, just chill. Like I saw both, you know, I got to do both, you know. So after I did everything I did first semester, I felt like I did enough to where like when second semester came, I was chill. So I was like literally got to a point to where like I stopped going to the house as much, bro, because I didn't want to come back at, you know, 2 a.m. and just like, you know, I was tired of coming back at 2 a.m. Maybe I just wanted to like chill in my apartment for the night and just smoke by myself and, you know, just play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it was as simple as that, bro. It was as simple as that. Like I just chill, play the game, smoke, you know, play with y'all, and
pause. Yo, hey, yo, bro, what the fuck?
What?
Talk about some play with y'all. Oh, y'all, you freaky.
Oh, pause. You play the game with y'all. You know what I mean, nigga. No, but yeah, bro. So I just chill, play the game, you know, smoke. We laughing it up, bro. And if I wasn't on the game, bro, I was, you know, best believe it's another state.
Nah, for real, bro.
But graduation was dope too, cause I got to see you know, the fam. They got to. It was so funny, bro, cause I forgot that they put my name card as Rowze. So and I high key like forgot to put it back to Devon, cause in the system, in the Western Online system, I changed my name officially to Rowze instead of Devon. And they gave me the card, so when I went across the stage, they was like, Rowze. My mom was like, Devon, why you playing with me? She was like, I'm over here waving them to call Devon. They called some Rowze. I'm like, who? I was like, she was like, oh yeah. I said, hey mom, look. I said, I totally forgot about that.
Hell no, bro. That's crazy, because I dead ass didn't even notice that, bro. Yeah, now bro. I'm really thinking about it, bro. I just knew it was you, bro. I just started cheering, bro. I really didn't.
That's what's crazy, because everybody knew it was me. But like my family, you know, my family, they didn't call me. The only one who called me Rowze was Rashid. But my mom was like, "What?" So when she heard that, she was like, "But it was funny." And then I had went across the stage. You know, I did my little stroll and shit. And then my uncle, he was like. Yeah, so he was like, there we go, Devon. And I went on, I was like, you already know how we rock, like, let's go, what up, Bro, it was dope. That was dope. That shit
was
dope,
dope, bro. That's fucking vibey, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. For sure.
But let's transition to you, bro. What was, you know, after that house crawl, you know, what was your...
I mean, bro, my shit was pretty... I wasn't everywhere like you know what I'm saying, bro. My shit was, like, pretty fucking smooth, like... after house crawl, bro, because house crawl was really like, actually no, I did party a little bit after that. House crawl, bro, I didn't get fucked up, bro. And plus I was talking to a girl at this point, bro, so like I wasn't really trying to get fucked up, bro.
Y'all was talking, y'all was dating?
Nah, we wasn't dating yet. We wasn't dating yet because we didn't start dating until December, bro. But yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, bro, I was talking to this girl, bro, and whatnot. And the crazy part is she lived in the she lived in one of the houses, bro. So realistically, I only made it to the second house, and that's when Devon finished my bottle, bro. And after that, I was done, bro. Like I kid you not, bro. I felt the room almost start spinning, bro. I was like, I need to go to bed, bro. And I just passed out after that shit, bro. I was bro. But yeah, that was my house crawl experience, bro. It was the same old. It's really when I showed up, bro. My dumb ass tried to start drinking off a fucking empty stomach, bro. I seen Devon high ass just stuck at the table trying to roll the blunt, bro, whatever, bro. That's why I was also saying the last episode, I agree with you, they was clutch for whoever ordered that pizza, bro. So I started smashing on that shit, bro.
That shit was delicious.
I was smashing on that shit, bro. And then I just started drinking right after that, bro. And then we started smoking, bro. And then, like I said, only made it to the second house, bro. I was just vibing, bro. But after that, I ain't really...
But you know your limits, though. Like me,
yeah.
Fuck it. If it's a bottle, I'm drinking.
Yo, that's crazy. That's why, bro. Oh, yeah. That's what I was gonna tell. This is why I don't drink like that, bro. Because this was the semester before the semester of house club, right? My brother CJ was going away to Texas, bro, and whatnot, bro. So he's having a little going away party, bro. And for some reason, bro, these crazy ass niggas decide to buy this alcohol called Everclear, bro. If y'all don't know what Everclear was, that shit is just straight liquor. I think it was like 90% like liquor, bro. And I kid you not, bro. That shit, like, if you ever sniff rubbing alcohol, bro, that's how that shit tastes, bro. That's literally I swear to God, that's how that shit tastes, bro. That shit is terrible, bro. And what blew me is, bro, I pull up to the spot, right? And so the girls and whatnot, bro, they had their little vodka and shit, bro. So me and CJ was like, oh, let's hit a shot, bro. So we poured the vodka. They're like, bro, this is for us, bro, because I guess it was only like half a bottle left, so they wanted it for the girls. She was like, oh, y'all drink this. They gave us the fucking Everclear, bro. And so me and
out of everything.
Out of everything. So keep in mind, me and CJ, we never had this shit yet. So we like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. 90% alcohol, this gonna get us fucked up, bro. We ain't no bitch, right? Bro, we poured that shit, sniffed that shit. We both looked at each other. We like, nah, dog, I don't know about this shit, bro. We started second guess that shit, bro. Then we took the shot, bro. I kid you not, bro. That shit went down. Instantly almost came back up. Like, you had to force that shit to stay down, bro. Like, for me, it came back up, bro. I grabbed the chaser so fast, bro. And you know me, bro. I don't be drinking chasers, bro. Because that's like a pride thing for me, bro. Because, like, right. When I take shots, bro, it's like that whole factor, like, man, I don't need no chaser, right? I'm a fucking bitch, bro. But this time, I was bitch made, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I grabbed that chaser, bro. I grabbed that orange juice so fucking fast, bro, and chugged that bitch, bro. That's orange how bad that shit was, taster, bro. Orange juice is an amazing. Not just that, an orange slice, that's amazing, bro. You put me on, bro. You put me on, bro.
We'll talk about that another time. Yeah, bro. That
shit. Yeah, bro. But yeah, bro. And so like that alcohol was terrible, bro. But like I said, bro, the girls was hogging the good shit, bro. So me and CJ, we trying to get fucked up too, bro. Like, this is my brother going away party. I'm trying to go out with a bang with him, bro.
Right.
And so I'm just like, fuck it, bro. We took like 2 shots, bro, and then we just like, nah, bro. They not even drinking that shit no more. We taking the rest of that vodka. We finished that shit, bro. And then, but like, that's the thing, bro. Vodka is like, that's just ass, bro. I don't know how people drink that, bro, because that shit was not hitting us at all after that, bro. Even with 2 shots of Everclear, bro, that vodka was not hitting us, bro. So you know what? Our dumb ass decided to keep drinking the damn Everclear, bro.
I want to feel it, so let's keep drinking.
Yeah, bro. And this is where I fucked up, bro, right? So you know me, bro. This is not just me. This is all 3 of us, bro. Even if we like 6 shots deep, bro, that shit is not hitting us, bro. I'm so dead ass, bro. That shit just do not be hitting us, bro. That's the whole reason why me and Devon had the little handy competition, bro. Because in order for us to hit that shit, we individually got to drink that whole bottle. If we got that bottle and shared it, that shit was not gonna get us buzzed like that, bro. We get loose. That's what we call it. We get loose, but we not like party vibe type of loose. You know what I'm saying, bro? To where it's just like we don't give a fuck about nothing, but we still know what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was the problem, bro. So it's like we drunk the rest of that vodka. We like, bro, this shit is not doing nothing, bro. So we start drinking it Everclear still, and I'm like fucking combined. I'm like 6 shots deep, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck happening, bro? And this is where I fucked up, gang. Bro, one of CJ homeboys came over, bro. He brought some weed, bro. And keep in mind, bro, this is gonna be like my 3rd time ever smoking. I don't smoke like that, bro. And this was like right after I smoked with like U, J, and K, bro. Right. So like, yeah, so like that, like this to give y'all like a heads up, like I was a super lightweight at smoking, bro. These niggas rolled up 2 blunts and had it in a rotation, bro. I'm like, oh my god, bro, no way. Luckily, like the past experience I had with smoking 2 blunts with the boy Devon and them, bro, they shit wasn't that fat. That was the good part, bro. Cause I don't know why this nigga Devon like to roll shit fat, bro. But they shit wasn't fat, bro. And what made it better is that his was also paper too. So it wasn't like hitting as hard, in my opinion, bro, with paper, bro. And it was much smoother because it was paper, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, and this is my first time hitting some shit that was this smooth, bro. Cause you know paper's smooth, bro. So I'm thinking like I can hit more than I can handle, bro. It was a point of time, bro. I was hitting both of them bitches at the same time, bro. Just high as hell, bro.
Okay, bro.
And I'm also I was testing my limits while still drinking the Everclear like a dumbass, bro. And it was at the point to where I was so high, bro, that like I wasn't really like tasting the Everclear like that, bro. That's how you know I was at that point where like, nigga, maybe it's time for you to stop. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
And I took one more shot, right? The blunts was done. I took one more shot, bro. And keep in mind, bro, this was at the point where like he had the the homegirls was over, bro. Well, not the homegirls. I didn't really know these girls. It was just a bunch of some bad women over, right? And so
right.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple feeling me, bro. I remember telling you this story, bro. I had a couple feeling me, bro. And this is crazy because me getting drunk was the biggest fumble of my life, y'all. The biggest fumble of my life, bro. Because I kid you not, bro. I had a shorty feeling me, right? And I'm just like, oh, bro, I got her feeling me, bro. I can get the number, like shit can happen, right? Like you in the party vibe, shit happens, right? Yeah. Bro, I kid you not, bro. I was in the middle of a conversation with her, bro, and like in the middle of the conversation, like 5 seconds later, I swear, I feel like I start doing backflips standing in place, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on, bro? And like, I'm just hearing her talk, but I'm not hearing her talk, if you know what I'm saying, bro.
Like, she talking, and the words going in your
ear. Yeah, the words
it's
just going out my ear, but I'm too busy. I'm like, it's like, if y'all ever see Friday, it was like that scene when Craig was looking for it, when he was so high, bro, the nigga was looking for the sugar, bro, and he kept seeing Big Perm in a fucking in a cabinet, talking about where my money and shit, bro. It was like that, but what I was focused on is me doing backflips, bro. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? And it's like I hear her talking to me, but like, shorty, you not talking to me, bro. I'm like, I no words, bro, no words in the middle of the conversation. I just go in the corner and sit down, bro. And I just see CJ like, hey, yo, you good, bro? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I pass out for like 5 minutes, bro. I wake up, bro. I'm like, yo, I need to take my ass to the bed, bro. And then I try to get up. I could not get up, gang. My legs was jello, bro. No, I wasn't just stuck, nigga. My legs was jello, bro. To the point that CJ
player said, "You trying to fuck with me? I bet."
Yes, bro. That shit smacked me in the back of my damn head, bro. That CJ and his homeboy had to like help me to the damn bed, bro. And he put me in his bed, and I passed out, bro. And then I woke up like 30 minutes later, right? I'm thinking I'm good, bro. Like the room wasn't spinning, but like. It was like that type of shit where it's like, it's not spinning, but I'm tired still, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? And like, I still can't get up because I'm so fucking tired, bro. I'm still drunk by mind me, bro. But like, good thing I'm not spinning, bro. And bro, guess who come in the room, bro? The shorty that was feeling me, bro. So I'm like, yo, I can get some yams, bro. Keep this shit going, bro. Try to keep this shit going, bro. Bro. Oh my God, bro. I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. 1 second, not even 1 second, like 5 seconds into the little makeout session we was having, bro, I passed out, bro. I was out like a light, bro. Like, this is why I say this is the biggest fumble of my life. I was out like a light. I wake up, shorty gone, bro. I started throwing up violently on the side of CJ bed, bro. And
then crazy.
Yeah, bro. And then CJ come in, bro. He give me a bag and shit, bro. I'm just throwing up crazy, bro. I knock back out, bro. I wake up, bro. Next thing you know, I wake up, bro, and I'm on the little futon in the fucking front, bro. I don't even know how I got there, bro. I don't even know when the nigga kicked me out the room, bro. I was just on the futon, bro. Passed out, bro. I went back to sleep, woke back up, threw up again, bro. And it's the point, bro. This is why I hate throwing up, because I'm throwing up nothing at this point, bro. I'm just making sounds, bro.
You was just dry heaving?
Yes, bro. That shit hurt too, bro. I hate that shit, bro. And then this crazy part is, bro, I pass out again, and I wake up like 3 a.m., party done, I'm perfectly fine, bro. I'm like, no headache, no hangover, no none, bro. I'm just good, bro. I'm just chilling, bro.
That's how I be.
I'm just like,
damn, I just gotta go back to sleep.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like, you know what, bro? I gotta go back to sleep, but it's like, I'm so like refreshed at this point that like, I can't even sleep, bro. So I'm just on TikTok until like 8 in the morning, bro. Just chilling there, bro. Waiting to go home, bro. Waiting for my ride to go home and shit, bro. And yeah, that was my Everclear story, bro. Word of advice, you new college students, don't ever drink Everclear, bro. That shit is a trap, bro. That shit is deadly.
If you do drink Everclear, you will come out with some stories.
You will come out with some stories, bro.
And they might not be good.
Hey, you might fumble as bad as me or even worse, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro.
Luckily for me, I don't think I've drank Everclear straight. I probably like had it mixed with something, but never straight.
But yeah, that was my little Everclear story. But fast forward to after house crawl, bro, when I'm like, I was talking to my ex at this point, bro, and I'm just like, yeah, bro. Cause I remember, bro, I remember I'm in the kitchen, right? This is after the house ended, bro. I'm in the kitchen, right? And I'm just chilling there. I'm just smashing on some pizza, bro. Like knowing I'm done. I'm done for the day, bro. I'm just eating the rest of that cold ass Little Caesar pizza, bro. Yeah, it was Little Caesar pizza, but that shit was hidden, bro. And I remember, bro, fucking. Yeah, I remember, bro. I'm just smashing on that shit, and K and J come in the kitchen. They like, "What you doing? We gotta get to the next house." Like, come on, bro. You can't pussy out now. I look at their ass. I'm like, nigga, no. I'm not going to that next house, bro. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm not. I'm like, y'all can have fun. Y'all can go. I ain't going to that next house game. I'm done, bro. Me. And she's just like, "What you mean, bro? You gotta come on, bro." She tried to grab me and shit. I'm like, no, bro. No, but you don't know how fast, bro. I might have been drunk and shit might have started spinning a bit. I walked up them stairs so fucking fast, bro. I was gone, bro. I was like, nah, I'm not going, bro.
So fast, you would have thought I was sober.
Yeah, bro. I just went upstairs, popped in my ex bed, bro, and I was like a light, bro. And I like a light, bro. And I ain't wake up until fucking like 11 that night, bro, when everybody was talking about, oh, let's go to the club and shit, bro. Y'all act still crazy for doing that shit. I did not want to go. I woke up with a headache and shit, bro.
To be honest, I don't even think anybody really wants to go. I think just because I said it, they was like, fuck it.
I don't know. Well, you didn't even want to go, so I don't know why you brung it up, bro. Everybody was chilling on the couch, bro. You like, hey, let's go to the farm.
Because, I'm like, really, nigga. Look. The second I woke up, I actually didn't want to go. And high key, I thought it was gonna be busted, bro. When we got there, it wasn't really busting like that, high key.
The thing is, when you left, I'm not gonna lie, a whole lot of people was pulling up, and it was busting. It was just I left because
in the house.
No, at the farm.
Oh, the farm. Oh.
Yeah, bro. They started playing good music too, bro.
Oh, but a reason why I also left too is because I had to throw up because of the hornitos. I was like, yeah, this shit.
See, that's the thing. I would have stayed, but I my head was pounding, bro. That was my first time having a quote unquote hangover. But I ain't gonna call it a hangover, bro, because all I had was a headache. That was something slight, bro. That was the worst hangover I ever had, bro. Like, yeah, my head was pounding, bro. I was like, yeah, it's time to go, bro. I'm not in the mood for this, bro. So yeah, that happened or whatnot. And then after that, I said the next the next time I really went out was y'all little Halloween party y'all threw. That was pretty cool, bro.
That was dope.
Cause I remember I brought my homegirl there, and that was like her first time ever like going to a party and shit. So I was just supervising her and shit, bro. So I was just smoking and supervising her, and that shit was so funny, bro, because she had a bunch of girls hating on her, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
She didn't know what to do,
bro. She had so much motion, she didn't know how to handle it, bro. I swear to God, bro. She had so much, she didn't know how to handle that shit, bro. I was just dying, bro. And I'm just trying to tell her, like, bro, like they on your body, like, do what you gotta do, bro. Like, I ain't holding you back.
She said, Xavier, what do I do?
No, dead ass, bro. She's like, what? I don't know. I'm like, bro, like handle what you gotta do, bro. I ain't gonna keep you away from that, bro. But yeah, that was funny, bro. But like, yeah, after that, bro, that was just when I was in that vibe of like, I got my little party experience, bro. It's time for me to just chill, bro. Yeah, I was just chilling.
I forgot about that Halloween party. I'm high key. I'd be real surprised that we was able to fit as many people as we fit in that house, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hey, can we talk about our costumes, bro? We was dripped the fuck out, bro. It's past us,
bro. The fucking priest.
Yeah, bro. We was dripped out, bro. That was hard, bro.
Can you put the picture? Can you put like the picture somewhere on the screen?
Hold up, yeah. Okay, hopefully the picture will be like right here, right now. Yeah, Future bro. Cool Breeze, put the picture up.
Yeah, put the picture up somewhere. I'm gonna point right here, but it's probably gonna be like.
I hope I'm pointing the same way, or like, yeah.
I hope I'm pointing somewhere too. Like our costumes is dope, bro. No, and it was funny because I just thought it was like we was smoking weed. So in the picture, we preset to be smoking. Bro.
Oh no, for real, bro.
The priest gotta get lit too. You know,
sometimes the priest gotta get lit, bro. They helping people all day, bro. They gotta turn up sometimes too. You feel me?
Bro. Even bro. Second semester too, bro. Like when we had the second house crawl, like
I never even went to that one.
It was okay, bro. I didn't get drunk. I was getting other people drunk. So like what they did was, and it was crazy too. I don't even know how the fuck I always end up with a bottle of Hornitos, gang.
Bro,
but
and that shit is always your killer at the end, bro. Stop. Why, bro? How?
No. Hold on. But it wasn't for me though. It was for the people at the party. So right. So this how I end up with the bottle somehow, and people at the party, you know, they get, you know, they there, and I'm like, yo, who want a fucking shot? So I hold up the bottle. Everybody like me. And so I'm going around. I'm killing motherfuckers with this shit, bro. Like I'm waterfalling this shit, bro. And then some niggas think like they could just like. Cause I be going until motherfuckers tell me to stop. You ain't gonna tell me to stop, I'm gonna keep pouring. So some people got a mouthful, and then they was like, all right, hold on. And then so they have to stop. I was one person, I was one dude, he told me to stop, but his mouth was like, I poured so much in his mouth. Bro, like you could tell his like throat was burning. He went behind the house. He went behind the house instantly and threw up, bro. And it was funny, bro.
You said niggas
it was funny. It was, bro. I was, bro. Dog, you won't know how many niggas was throwing up behind our house that time, bro. I was like, damn. So this is what it's like to be on the side of watching motherfuckers, bro. It was funny too because I was going around. I was going up to random people. I was like, hey, yo, take a shot. And then it was this one girl. She was like, wait, how I know this? How I know this clean? She was like, you can't be going around passing out the product and the product ain't even clean. She was like, you take one. Hey, girl. I took the shot, bro. I took at least like, but people don't know, like in college, bro, I was able to just take shots like that, bro. Like it wasn't shot.
Bro.
I waterfalled at least like a shot.
Yo,
or two.
I need y'all to understand, bro, because this nigga on his birthday with that fat ass bottle of Henny, bro, he drinking that shit like juice, bro.
It was 2.
Oh yeah, it was 2, nigga. You crazy, bro.
Hold on, we're gonna get to that in a minute. But yeah, so I pulled up to like that one friend group, and the girl was like, she was like, take a shot. So I took one. She was like, all right, take another one. And I took another one. And then a dude came up. He was like, nah, bro. He was like, oh no. So after that, so I finally got them to take shots. So I walked up to another dude, and he was like, nah, bro. Like you ain't finna get me. He was like, you gonna have to take one. And in my head, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to like drink all this shit. Like this ain't for me. This for the like. How they try to get me drunk? I'm trying to get y'all drunk. It's motherfucking house, nigga. The fuck. So dude was like, yeah, bro. Like if you take one, I'll take one up for you. I was like, bet. So I sat there and I took a shit ton, bro. Damn. And then damn, dude was like, bro, you really going like that? I was like, hey, dog, you better take this shot. And then so he took it. He was respect, bro. He was like, you got my respect. I said, motherfucker, he was like, yeah, I ain't never doing that again with your ass. I was like, yeah, I don't know why you did that in the first place, bro.
Hell dog, bro. Hell
yeah, but just a quick summary for my birthday. We would probably get into this another time though.
Yeah.
But I had another liquor bottle. I don't even know why I had it, but I had one in my freezer. So the day of my birthday, I literally all day I was just drinking that bottle. I was just like going around all day drunk, right? I was damn near drunk that whole day. So I woke up at whatever time I woke up, I'm drinking it, whatever. I think this day I specifically walked to class. Don't drink and drive, kids. I walked to class, and I got to put the bottle in my backpack. I'm just chilling there after class. I'm drinking, and then one of the sisters invited me to her house. She made lasagna, and I'm like, oh damn, this for me, cause in my head I didn't know they was throwing me a party. So it was for me and everybody else at the party, bro. I'm fucking that shit. I finished like half of that shit myself, and then so she looking at me like, and I was like, all right, bet. I was like, I'm finna go to one of my bros' house, and I went over to his house and I chilled with him. He was in on it too, and I didn't even know. And I was like, so I went over to his house, we chilled for a bit, we smoked, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, all right, bro, I'm finna go to his sister's house. He was like, oh, you mind if you could take me too? Because he was like, I think I left something over there. I was like, all right, bet. So he pulled up to the house, bro. And then we walked up the stairs and I knocked on the door. I seen them turn the lights off. I'm like, I know damn well y'all heard me knock on this door, turning the fucking lights off. And in my head, like, it didn't occur to me that that motherfuckers was in there. But then, so they came to the door. I think Kay came to the door, and then like I walked in, and then they was like, surprise! They gave me a blunt, and I lit that shit. They were singing happy birthday, and they put out another bottle of Hennessy, bro. Bigger than the
bottle was big as fuck, too.
Oh my god, bro! I said, yeah, I was on the bathroom floor that night.
Yeah, he was.
But
He was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we came to that's all we got for this episode.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
everybody listening, tuning in for another episode, week 5, episode 5. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Episode 5 about to be episode 6. You feel me? Episode 6 gonna be the continuation of these stories, nigga. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, like you said, thank you everybody for tuning in, bro. We really appreciate y'all for stopping by on every single episode and fucking with the kids. You feel me? Clap that shit up. Clap that shit up. We gotta be episode 6, bro. Episode 5 completion. Clap that shit up, nigga. But yeah.
Y'all know how to write.
Hey, nigga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the video up here. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. It's me, your boy Cool Breeze. It's me, your boy
Roses, let's get it, gang.
Yes, sir. And we out of here.
Peace out, gang.